Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. No matter what time of the day it is for you guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling fit and healthy. What we have today is a hip workout. That's not something that is designed for people who are needing physiotherapy. It's about strengthening the hip area, an important part of the body that tends to get neglected. We think about training the legs, we think about training the core muscles, but not necessarily the hips themselves. So that's what we're going to work on today. Some of the exercises are full body exercises. So we are going to get the upper body working as well as the legs and the core. The way we're going to break it down, we're going to do 3 exercises in a kind of like circuit format. So we'll do an exercise for maybe 10 reps, then we'll do another exercise for maybe 10 or 15 or whatever, and then we'll finish off with a third exercise, which will be hopefully predominantly more mobility of movement for the third exercise. We'll do that 4 times, and then that will be our workout. The reason why I've broken it down to these small little circuits is hopefully you can take these little mini circuits away and bolt them onto your normal training sessions. So if you've done a big heavy leg session and you want to just loosen off those hips a little bit, just throw that in there. Or if you want to do kind of strength conditioning for running or whatever kind of sport you do, these are a great addition to add to those. With that, I am playing around with some of my editing. So I'm starting a new project which has got some warm-up and cool-down videos in there. So what we're going to do today, guys, is I'm going to switch you over to a previous Daniel in a red t-shirt. He's going to give you a 10-minute warm-up. He'll then send you back to me where we'll do the session, which will be about 40 minutes long itself, and then I will send you back to the other Daniel and he'll give you a cool down. And then hopefully I'll edit it all together and it'll look nice and pretty and maybe seamless, minus the t-shirt change in the middle. And plus, I think there's a bit more facial hair in the warm-up and cool down. So, go over to see Daniel, he'll give you the warm-up, and then I'll see you back here in 10 minutes. Right then guys, let's start warming up. We're going to start with jogging on the spot. We're just going to do this for the next minute or two, just trying to get the blood flowing around the body, warm the body up, get the joints moving, and then we'll go into some kind of dynamic movements, really get into those joints, make sure that they're nice and ready for the workout, because the last thing we want to do is cause you any injury. We're not here to get you injured, we're here to make you stronger, fitter, and the best shape that you can be in. So we're just going to start off little hops or little kind of jogging on the spot. Nice one. And let's do this for a few more seconds, and then what we're going to do is go into the shoulders while still jogging on the spot, guys. So, are we ready? You're going to get our hands together and you're going to take them up nice and high, bring them back in. Still jogging on the spot, keep moving. Arms up, take them out as wide as you can. Try and reach those fingers away from the body. Bring them back in together at the top and the bottom. Nice one. Just a few more. Up and down. I know you can't see, but my hands are meeting at the top, and bring it in. From here, guys, we're going to take it behind a little bit, not too far, and then take it up, in front, take it down, and up. Still jogging on the spot, nice and controlled. We're not trying to get 1,000 of these done in a minute. We're looking to concentrate on that shoulder, lifting those hands up, trying to reach those fingers as far away from the body as we can. And then the last one, guys, one arm up, And we're going to alternate, bit of coordination, alternate, alternate, alternate. Nice one. Let's do this one and finishing off. Nice. From here, we've got these couple of heel flicks. Let's really get those knees nice and warm by flicking those heels up. If you don't want to kick your backside, put your hands there and just protect the knees, or not the knees, protect the backside by tapping the fingers. Good. And into high knees. This is where we get a bit deeper into those hips. So lift those knees up nice and high. If you want to make sure you're lifting those knees up, put your hands out and try and tap the hands. Always keeping nice and light on the toes. Don't want to be making any big large bangs. Don't be disturbing the neighbours or anyone else in the household if we can avoid it. Nice one. And bring it down. What we're going to do, guys, is nice wide feet. And with both hands, I want you to touch to one side. Come up, touch to one side, touch. This is just stretching out those hamstrings as well as waking up the core muscles. Come up, come down, come up, come down. Just a few more. Up. Last one. Good. And from here, guys, what I want to do is just lean forwards. If I come from a slight angle, I want to lean forwards and check, get the back nice and flat. If you can put your hands on the floor, great. If not, don't worry about it. And we're going to try and reach for the feet, twisting the torso. Just twisting it out. If you can't reach the feet, don't worry. Go to the shins. If you can't reach the shins, just touch those knees. But you work to where you feel comfortable. Just reaching side to side. Try not to push those hips over. We're twisting with the torso. Let's do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice one, guys. Come on up and high. Feet together. We've done a bit of the core, we've done a bit of the legs. We're going to really work the posterior chain, that's the muscles down the back of the body. All I want you to do is just reach down to the floor, get as low as you can, keeping the legs stiff, then to the side, back to centre, to the side. Join in, forwards, side, forwards, side, forwards, side. Good. Keep that going, guys. Should really feel this stretching. The back of the legs, the hamstrings. It's working those glutes. Also a bit of the internal obliques. Last one, back into centre and ease on up. From here, we're just going to do a few of these because it's just a great exercise. It's a great movement. We're going to lunge, come down, push up, lunge, come down, push up. We're just going to do one more standard, push up, and then from here, go into that lunge, drop down, and what we do, we're going to push those knees over the toes so we come forwards, come back, pop up. Try and keep that heel flat on the floor so we come forwards, that heel is still flat down, come back, push up, down, push, in, up, down, push, in, up. So we're just really working those ankle joints, down, forwards, in and up. Let's do one more each side. Down, forwards, in and up. Down, forwards, in and up. Good effort, guys. What you need is a mat. Have my mat just here. So we're going to place it down on the floor, and what we're going to do is just work those wrists a little bit. So you're going to be on the knees, and all I want to do is just rock back. Sorry, rock back, rock forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. We're just loosening off the forearms, or not loosening them off, stretching them. And switch the hands upside down. You won't get as much movement in this one. That's nothing to do with your level of fitness. It is just anatomy. You shouldn't be able to go anywhere near as far as you was with the palms down. But I suppose the more you practice, the better you get. Good. And from there, guys, what we're going to do is just palm up, alternating, palm up, alternating, just switching sides, stretching off those forearms. Just do 1, 2, and finish. Nice one, guys. So hopefully with this warm up, we've got the major muscles done, as well as some of this, got the major joints done, but also the smaller ones, the ones that tend to be forgotten, the wrists and the ankles. Let's get ready for the workout. Right then, guys, that's your warm up done. Hopefully feeling nice and fresh. If I hadn't already told you, make sure you have some water. If you've got an injury, playing aside the caution, I have our little workout here. Like I said, 3 exercises for 4 different circuits. What I'm going to do is demonstrate the first 3 exercises, and we'll get straight into it. So, our first exercise in our hip workout, we have what's known as a Cossack push-up. So you get a nice wide stance, and what we're going to do from here, guys, we lean over to one side, put our hands on the floor, put the leg back behind, we do a push-up. Bring that leg back in, and we come up. We go to the opposite side, that leg goes out behind, so you're almost in a kind of 90-degree angle with your legs, working those hips, getting the upper body. What we're going to do, guys, is 10 of those, and then I'll demonstrate the next exercise. Happy? Good. So, nice wide stance, and let's lower down to one side. Keep this foot as flat as you can. Place your hands down, leg goes back, down, up, in, and up. Opposite side, go down, out, down, up, bring in. Try and get that foot flat, come back up again. 2, down, out, push, in, up. 3, down, out, push, up. 4, push it out, lower down. 5, bring it in, come back up. Hopefully you're feeling that in the hips. 6, take it down, take that leg out, lower the body down, come up. 7. If you are struggling with that push-up, guys, just hold that plank position and then bring that feet back in, come up. 8, let's do 2 more. Down, up, raise up. Last one. Down, come up, and just like that, guys. Right then, Our second exercise, let me have a quick look at this. Can't read from that far away, unfortunately. Table hip drops. What we have here, guys, this is a very quick one. So our first exercise, 10 reps. It did take us a while, but this one for 10 reps, not so much. Get ourselves in the table position, lift those knees up, drop the hips to one side, come up, opposite side. Make sure your hands stay on the floor. Don't want to be lifting them up. You ready? Let's go for 10. 2, 1. Lift. Drop your hip down. 1. Opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super quick. Knees back down. And our last exercise is a high knee kick back. So from here, lift that knee up, give it a hug, kick it back. Come up, hug, kick it back. We're going to do 5 each side. So we're going to stretch up the hamstrings and the glutes. And when we kick back, it's going to stretch up a bit of the quads. Let's go. Up, hug, flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch it out, opposite side. Lift that knee up, hug it, flick it. Hug, flick. 3, 4, and 5. Nice one, guys. I think I did an extra one there. I think I did 6, not 5. So those are our 3 exercises. That's round 1 done. We're going to do another 2 rounds. We're just going to do 3 rounds on this one. So nice wide stance. This is the long one. This one takes the biggest amount of time, but I know you've got this. Down, leg out, do that push up. Come in, come forwards, come up. 1. Up for 2. Down, in, up for 3. 4. Remember, guys, if you do struggle with that push up, you can go down into the plank. We have 5. Opposite side. As you may already know, I do live in a city or a city centre. It does get noisy. 7. Come up. Down. 8. Come across. 9. Come up. Was that 10? I think that one was 10. Right then, shake those hips off by just kicking those legs out a little bit. Down into the table. Lift those knees up and let's go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to the start, knees down. Come up. Third exercise of the second round. If you need to, guys, use the wall for balance. Let's go. Sorry, just hug. Use that one arm to hug and then flick it back. Come back up. That's 1, 2. Flick it. 3. Hug. Flick for 4. And 5. Switch sides. Then just lift this up. Knee and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, super quick. Third and final round, guys. I'm going to do this at a slight angle. Actually, I'm going to go from the side this time so you can see the leg going back. Mainly because I keep kicking the wall and I don't want to kick the wall anymore. So we go down to one side, out, down, bring it in. 1, 2, lower yourself down as far as you can, get those hands on the floor, drop, 3, come up, lower down, push up, for 4, opposite side, 5, halfway there, down, 6, down, push for 7. Hope you're still with me, guys. We have number 8, there it is, 2 to go, 1 each side, lower down, come out, press, come up, stand up, last one, bring it in, come on up, nice one. Bring those feet in, come down onto all fours. Are we ready? Lift those knees up, 2, 1 and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, relax there. This is the nice easy one, guys. All you have to do is just hug that knee, then flick it behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch it up, opposite side, lift, hug, flick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bonus points for anyone who managed to do that without putting their foot on the floor or falling over or leaning over. If you did put your foot down, that's something to practice. We have 3 new exercises, guys. Let me use that water bottle there to hold the paper down. We have a single leg deadlift into high knee. So with this one, have a little bend in that knee, not too much, but enough bend in that knee. And all we're going to do is hinging at the hips, leaning forwards, kicking the leg out, touch the floor, come up, and then drive that knee up. Repeat down and drive that knee. You're going to feel this in your glutes. So if you want that nice tight backside, this is a great exercise for it. Are we ready? We're going to do 4 each side. 2, 1, let's go. Kick the leg out, lean forward, touch the floor, kick your back flat, lift the knee. 1, and up. 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. Are we ready? Lift that knee up just slightly, kick it back, touch down, come up. Whoop, lost my balance. I'll blame it to the car beeping its horn. 2. Whoop. 3, I can't blame that one on anyone. Last one, up, and 4. So a really quick one on there. We then have a split squat hip thruster. You may want to use the mat. It's up to you. We do put our knees on the floor. What we're going to do is get into a baby lunge position. We come down as far as we can, and we basically put one knee down and we push the hips forward so it goes over that knee, come back, rock back in that little squat position, and then come up. So we're down, knee on the floor, hip forwards, come back, drive up. Ready guys? Again, we're going to do 4 each side. 2, 1, down, hips forwards, come back nice and low before you stand up. 1. On that same side, come back. 2. Come up, push back. 3. And 4. Switch it out. 1 small step forwards or 1 small step back. Lower down, lift that heel up at the back, and then put the knee on the floor, push the hips forwards, come back. 1. Push for 2. Down for 3. Last 1. And for 4. Good. Last exercise, guys. We need the yoga block. I forgot to mention this in the start, but if you saw the screenshot or the thumbnail, you'll see that it was in the picture. So hopefully you've got yours with you. If not, pause the video now, grab your yoga block, or a book, or a can of beans, or lentils preferably, and let's get started. So, we are going to be in a kneeling position. I'm definitely going to use the mat for this one. We put ourselves 1 knee position, and all we're going to do, take the foot slightly wider than what you'd normally have, keeping your body upright. You're going to lift that foot up, take it over, lower down. As easy as that, guys, so he says. If it is too easy, what you can do, you can turn that block around, or you can turn it high. I am going to go nice and low on this one. We're going to do 6 altogether, 3 each side, and then switch legs. Ready? Let's lift, take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As I kick the block away, switch sides. Have that block where your foot would normally be, and just move your foot out slightly and lift. Then over. 1, 2, 3. Try not to just let it drop. 4. Bring it across and down. 5. Take it out and down for 6. So it's not a big movement, guys. It is really just a few inches off the floor, but you really have to get those hips working. So that was the first round. We have 2 more to go. We're going to be a little bit quicker on these ones. Now that we know what we're doing. Are we ready? Single leg deadlift, 4 each side. Let's kick out, lean forwards, come up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch sides. Take it out. Come up. 1, 2. The more you do this exercise, the better your balance becomes. 3. Kick it out. And 4. Super quick on that. Our hip thrust. 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back. Lower yourself down. Forwards and back. 1. Down. Forwards and back. 2. And down. Forwards and back. 3. Last one. And 4. Opposite side. Down as low as you can. Knee forwards or knee down, hips forwards. Bring it all the way back to the start. 1. Push it out. Sit back. Then stand up. 2. Come forwards. Push back. 3. Back and up for 4. And the last one, guys, get that mat out. Put one knee down, lift that foot over the block. I'm going to try and be a bit adventurous and go up another level. And this is where you get to see me fail, guys. But hey, I'm only human. Let's lift and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice one. That's a nice one for me for completing it. Hopefully a nice one for you guys as well. And opposite side, lift up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Third and final round coming up. Move this to the side. Push this just there. So we have those single leg deadlifts. Remember, hinging at the hips, keeping the leg nice and stiff. I'm going to go purely from the side. And we kick out, lean forwards. Bring that knee up. 1. And 2. This is also working your stability, your balance. 3. If you're not sure the differences between stability and balance, look it up and write down in the comments below and share it with everybody else. That's number 4. Opposite side. Left forwards a little bit. We come back. Come in. Lift up. 1. 2. 3. Make sure you're not in a position where you're going to kick something. Luckily all I'm doing is kicking my window ledge. And 4. Next exercise. Oh, not down. That was the last exercise. The next exercise is that split leg hip thrust. So, lower self down. Come forwards. Come back. 1. Come forwards. Come back. 2. 3. 4. Good. Left side. Down. Forwards. 1. Come down. And up for 2. 3. Last one. And 4. Good. Get that mat out. Get to the yoga block. Do I dare go for the higher one? Why not? Why not? So, this is where we lift that foot up as high as we can. At least, I reckon that's about 2 foot high. You get that foot over the block. Are we ready for 6? I'm nervous. 2, 1, and lift. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice one. Move that block over just a little bit and let's raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6. Good effort. So that's our 3 exercises, guys. Three rounds. Take some water on. Maybe just sort something out up here. I think that's everything. We have 3 new exercises, guys. Table plank, donkey kick. That should be an interesting one. We also have a seated leg raise, similar to using a block, and a lateral leg swing. So the first one, our table plank donkey kick. We're going to start off in a table position. We're going to donkey kick up, 1, 2. We then drop down to the elbows, 1, 2. Come back up again, out of that back into the top. We're going to do 8 altogether, so that's 4 up, 4 down, alternating it. It is a tough one, but I'm sure you can do it, guys. Try and keep those knees off the floor as much as you can. If you do need to put your knees down, that's perfectly fine. That's just kind of gives you that little bit of a rest. You can do the same movement with the knees on the floor, bringing it down, up. Same movement, just the intensity is lowered a bit. Are we ready? Let's lift the knees up, up, up. 1. Bring it down, up, up. 2. Come back up, up, up. 3. Back down, up, up. Keep that knee bent. 4. Up, up for 5. So we're not straightening the leg out. Up for 6. Those knees are keeping just an inch off the floor or so. 1, 2 for 7. Last one. Up and up for 8. Relax there. We then have our seated exercise. This is where we use our block again. Very similar, lifting the foot up over the block. All we're going to do is stay as seated as possible, as upright as possible, lifting the foot up and taking it over. Very similar to the kneeling one, working the same movement in the hips, but we're changing the angle of our hip position. Are we ready? We're going to do 6 on one side, 6 the other, starting flat, high, high. Doesn't matter where you start, guys. I'm going to start on the lowest one. Are we ready? And up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Super quick. Move that mat over or the block over. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Easy as that. And our last exercise, lateral side swings. Use the wall to balance yourself if you need to. Put your hand behind to balance. You can't do it from the side, and you'll see why. Because what we do, you can see my hand just there. We bring a leg across and out, across and out. We're going to do 10 one side, 10 the other. Balance there if you need to. Bring it across, take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in, opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, good. So, back into those plank donkey kicks or table plank donkey kicks. Hands down, knees up, 2, 1. Lift, lift, down, lift, lift. That's 2. Come up, lift, lift for 3. And 4. Always keeping those knees bent. Up, up for 5. 6 is the end of that one. Lift, lift for 7. Back down, last time. Knees bent. Lift the foot up and down. Good. Move that mat over. Take that seat. If you've got a yoga block and you start on the flat, why not lift it up to the side, and let's try and lift. So the body nice and upright. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it over. Up. 1. What you'll also find is that one leg will lift higher than the other. 4, 5, keep upright, and 6. I felt myself starting to lean back again as I was talking. Try and stay as upright as you can. But as soon as you lie back, you're taking that work out of those hips where we're really trying to target. We need the mat, I believe, for the third exercise. No, we don't. We have a lateral swing. So use that wall if you need to. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite side. Use that wall. 1, 2. Again, be careful of where you're swinging that leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Third and final round, guys, flying through this little circuit. Down to that table position. Knees up. Remember, keep those knees bent, an inch off the floor, and lift. And up. And down. 1. And 2. And up. And 3. 4. Up. And up for 5. There we go. Up. And up for 6. Up. Up for 7. Up. Up for 8. Was it 8 or was it 10? Let's do another 2 just in case it was 10. Up and up, and finish up on the top. Just in case, because I forgot, you know what I'm like. So let's always try and add in an extra rep there to play on the side of caution. I don't want you guys losing out because of my forgetfulness. Let's lift that block up as high as we can this time. This is where the real challenge is. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that was tough. I've actually seen someone do this with 2 blocks stacked on top of each other at the high lengths. I was up there somewhere. I call them a freak of nature. Place it down and let's go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6. I definitely find that tougher on my right leg, even though I'm meant to be right-handed, I'm left leg dominant. Last one, guys, lateral swings to finish this round off. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bit of a weak one on that last one. So that was our third set of exercises, guys, our third round. This is the last set of exercises. We've got enough time just to fit them in. We'll be really quick on them. The first thing we have is half front kicks. I'll explain it in a second. We then have a kneeling squat. Some of you guys should be familiar with a kneeling squat, maybe not all. And then we have side triangles, maybe something new to everybody. So, half front kicks. What we're going to do, this is like a core in motion exercise. What we're going to do, push up position, bring the foot forwards so it's in line with the hand, and all we do is we just tap with the opposite foot. We come back, opposite side, and we just tap. Forwards and tap, we come back. We're going to do 8 of these, guys. Let me move this out of the way slightly. So we have 8 of them to do. Are we ready? 2, 1, and foot forwards, and tap with the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Should hopefully feel that right down in the obliques, the internal obliques, side of the body. We have kneeling squats. So we start off in a kneeling position, and all we're going to do is go into a squat position. Back down again. We don't go fully standing, we stay in that squat. We're going to do 3 leading with the left leg, 3 leading with the right leg. Are we ready? So up and up. That's 1. Stick to that left side for 2. And up for 3. Opposite side. Come forwards and up. Up for 2. And for 3. Good. What we're going to do, guys, you need a mat for this one. Place it by the wall. I need to place it by the wall because of my long legs. All we're going to do is have our legs out straight. So with one leg bent, the other leg straight. What we do is we raise it up, we drop it to the side, and we bring it in. We bring it up, drop it to the side, bring it in. Try and keep the opposite shoulder flat on the floor if you can. We're going to do 5 one side, 5 the other. Now let's go 6. Let's do 6. Take it round. 1. Keep the shoulders down. 2. If that means you can't get the foot all the way down, so be it. Don't sacrifice that shoulder just to get that foot lower. Is that 4? 5. Down. For 6. Switch sides. One leg bent. Raise it up to the side. Bring it in. 1. Take it to the side. 2. 3. Drop it. Control it. Bring it in. 4. 5. Last one. 6. Nice one. And come up, guys. So those are our 3 exercises: half front kicks, kneeling squats, and whatever that last one was. We ready? Let's get in that push-up position. We have, what was it, 8, I believe. Foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get those hands down, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back in. Get that mat, kneeling squats, 3 each side, 6 all together. Left leg start, and up. 1, 2, 3, opposite side. 1, 2, and 3. Super quick. Lie ourselves down. One leg bent, and let's raise. Drop it, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, 6, bring it in, swap sides, and let's raise. Lower, bring that to the start. 1, down, 2, 3, keep it under control. 4, lift it up, drop, hold, bring it in. 5, last one, and in, relax. One last set to go, guys. We're slightly behind on time, but I'm sure you can squeeze in an extra minute into that push-up position. I'm going to come from the side. Let's go. Foot up, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's a little bit quicker than what I'd normally like to go, but time is fighting against us. Are you ready? Left leg start off with lift up into that squat, lower back down. Don't stand up completely. Up and down for 2. Up, stay in that squat, bring it in for 3. I'm going to swap sides. In, come up. 1, come up. 2, last one, and 3. Last movement, guys. Leg bent, take it up, control it down, bring it in. 1. Bring it down. 2. Bring it in. 3. 4. Take it down to the side. 5. I can feel my shoulders start to lift, so I've got to think about it. And 6. Last movement of the session. Legs straight. Lift up. Control it down. Bring it in for 1. Make sure that shoulders keeps on that floor. 2. Bring it down. 3. 4. 5. Last one. Down. In for 6. And relax there. Nice one, guys. Let me get a bit closer to that camera and we'll have a little chat. So that was our little hip workout. 4 little circuits with 3 exercises on each for 3 rounds. We try and keep the rep range nice and low so we can concentrate more on the form. Like I said at the start, you can break it down and just use one of those little circuits and bolt it onto a workout that you already have if you want to kind of get a bit of more work in the hips, or you can just come back and rerun this workout and add it into your normal weekly routine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass you over to my other Daniel. Yes, it's great to have 2 of me, but from here I'll say goodbye. So do the cool down, and as always, remember to stay safe, stay fit, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care. Right then, guys, let's start to cool down. All I want you to do is just open those arms out, just big open wide arms. Give yourself a hug, give yourself a pat on the back. Just hug, open, and let's do 1 high, 1 low, alternating sides, just stretching out those chest muscles. Just up, low, 1 more, and shake those arms off. Pull the arm across the body, put a bit of pressure on the elbow, and pull the arm in. Try not to throw the arm right into the neck. You're not here to choke yourself, but you want to have it high enough and pulled far enough that you feel the stretch across the shoulder. So just hold that there. If you want to keep walking around, guys, to help just lower that heart rate, come down slowly, then do so. And switch sides. Just pull the arm across the body. Just hold it there. Just a few seconds. That's it. Pull it in and shake it up. Take one hand, put it above the head. Put the arm down the back of the spine. Put a bit of pressure on the elbow. And feel that stretch down the triceps, the back of the arm. Try and keep your head up. You don't want to be pushing your head into your neck, into your chest. Keep that head up. Push the arm behind the head, not on top of it. And 2, 1, relax. Switch sides. Arm up. Push it down. You should feel that stretch right down the triceps. Just hold it there.
Keep the arms nice and loose. We're just going to twist the torso from side to side. Keep your feet flat on the floor. You can move them around a little bit. You don't have to have the feet solid, but we're just loosening off the vertebrae, the lower back muscles, just twisting. You can see the arms are just nice and relaxed. And then from here, facing forwards, I like to start off by putting my hands on my hips, pushing it to the side, reaching the arm over, and then I slowly run that hand down the leg, trying to reach that a little bit further. You want to have your shoulders on top of each other. You don't want to be leaning forwards to the side. Reach the arm over. 2, 1. Ease in. Coming up, opposite side. Put the hands on the hips. Push it away. Push the arm overhead. And then I like to just run that hand down the leg, reaching a little bit further. Again, trying to keep the shoulders on top of each other or as close to as you can. And feeling that stretch right down the side of the body. 3, 2, 1. Ease on up. Nice one. So, what we have next is a bit of a balance movement. You can use the wall if you need to, or you can do it freestanding. But all you do is just kick the leg out straight, not too high, and then heel flick it behind. Kick it out straight, heel flick. So it's just a small little movement, just loosening off the hips. Just kick it out, bring it in. You're not trying to do any high kicks or anything like that. 2, 1, and what we do is grab the foot. Try and push the hips out. Keep your knees together. I'll come to the side. Oop, my balance. So the knees are pushed together. The hips are thrust forwards or thrusted forwards. Hold it there. 2, 1. Take it down. Opposite side. Just a little kick forwards. Heel flick behind. Kick forwards. Heel flick. As easy as that, guys. If you need that wall, just put a bit, just lean onto it slightly, just to take some of the balance element out of it. Let's do a few kicks, and then we grab the foot on the next one, and grab. Keep those knees pushed together. You don't want to have the leg coming out to the side. You'll completely take the stretch out of the quadriceps, which is the front of the legs. Push those hips forwards. 2, 1, and down. We're going to go back to that stretch, but we're going to use the opposite hand to grab the foot. So if you lift up your left foot, your right hand is going to grab it, and you're going to pull it across or behind your other leg. And you should feel this stretch on the outside of the quad. It is a really big muscle, so we do want to try and stretch as much of it as we can. Again, use that wall or a ledge or a chair for balance if you need it. 2, 1, and take it down, and we're going to switch sides. Lift the foot up, grab it with the opposite hand. See my balance just tweaking itself there. Some small little movements with the feet will just kind of help you from falling flat on your face. So we just hold that there for 3, 2, and 1. Take the feet nice and wide. Hinging at the hips, you're going to lean forwards, keeping your back fairly flat. You're going to reach down to the ground. If you can't touch the floor, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just go as far as what your body will let you. Some people can put their elbows down. Some people can just get their fingers. Some people have palms. Whatever suits you guys.
Whatever kind of gets that stretch in the back of the legs, that's all we care about. Reach over to one side, grab the knee, if you can grab the leg, you can grab your ankles, anywhere in between. Hold it for another 3, 2, 1. Opposite side, grab, again, either the knee, the shin, the foot. You may find that you've got more flexibility on one side of the body than the other. It's quite common. I wouldn't stress too much about it. You can stretch longer on your weaker side to help balance it out. But as long as there's not a huge difference in between the two, it's quite a common occurrence. Let's come back to centre. You should be able to go a little bit lower this time, maybe even widen those feet out. Now that the legs have been in this position for a minute or so, you should feel that the stretch is working and you're getting deeper into it. 2, 1, ease on up. So bring those feet in, come on up, and then step in to finish off. The last stretch we have is a calf stretch. You can either do it freestanding, or you can push against a ledge or a wall. I'm going to do it freestanding. Rear foot completely flat on the floor. Doesn't really matter about the front. Make sure this leg is nice and straight. This one just here, the one at the back. And we're facing forwards. Both feet are pointing in the same direction. Just feel that right through the centre of the calf. What we're going to do here is just take the foot out to the side. That stretches just the outside a little bit. Turn the foot in. We'll start to stretch the inside. 2, 1, and switch out. Over leg. Everything facing forward. Make sure the heel is flat on the floor. If you don't feel that stretch, lean further into it. Sometimes bring that foot in for better stability and then lean forwards. And then we take that foot out. Feel that stretch on the outside and then bring the foot in. Feel that stretch on the inside. And step forwards, come up. And relax there. So that's your workout done, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're nice and sweaty and you feel the benefits. Remember, stay safe, stay fit, and I'll see you for the next workout. Take care.